Hello and welcome to the Nintendo Network, and I have made my fair share of top videos in preparation for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. And although most are positive, today I'll be going down the negative rabbit hole and probably going to vent a little bit. New fighters and characters in Super Smash Bros. Games is truly one of the most exciting things. To see if your favorite character you have been clamoring for made it in to the illustrious roster. And this time with Ultimate it seems most of the limitations for characters are gone. Ridley and K. Rool have been highly begged for, and now these villains get their chance to show that they have what it takes to be among the greats. Third-party characters are more welcome than ever, but even with all that, there are still many characters that fans have been begging for that honestly just don't deserve a spot as a fighter. Some of these would make great assist trophies, but I'm going to go over my top 10 characters I do not want to see come to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate as fighters. Number 10. Decidueye from Pokemon. I have no issues with more Pokemon coming to Smash. I'm all for it, as long as it's not Gen 1. And although Decidueye honestly seems like a perfect fit for Smash, a pretty neat character, popular amongst fans, and with some great long-range capabilities, I think he has had his time in the spotlight with Pokken Tournament DX. And that reason alone has gathered the fans to push for his inclusion in Smash, but let's give another Pokemon a chance in the limelight. There's so many more Pokemon that could work, and if we're looking at the newest generation, then honestly look no further than one of the other starter Pokemon, Incineroar. Decidueye is a great Pokemon, and if he was included I wouldn't be that upset, but I just feel another Pokemon really deserves the spot. Number 9. Toad from Super Mario. I know there are plenty of people who have made a case for Princess Peach's assistant to make his way into Smash, even making the rep being Captain Toad, and yes, I do see their points. But right now, with Toad still as a shield, a brave one, but a shield nonetheless for Peach and Daisy, plus with Captain Toad in the background of New Donk City, I just don't see him or the million versions of him as a fighter in Ultimate, and really, that's okay. As important to the Mario mythos Toad is, yes, I just did put the words mythos and Mario in the same sentence, he plays his current role well, so let's not rock the boat. Number 8. Ninten from Earthbound Beginnings. Alright, does anyone think I'm actually talking about Ness? Because I'm not. Time for a quick history lesson. In the first chronologically released Mother game, Ninten was the protagonist, and it was in Mother 2, or as we know it in America, Earthbound, had the protagonist we all know and love as Ness. Then there's Mother 3, and Lucas and all the Mother fans are preparing to find where I live and hurt me, aren't they? Ninten is not well known outside the fan base, and no, that hasn't stopped characters from coming to Smash before, but it is hard to deny Nintendo has no clue what to do with this franchise. There is obvious love for it, but beyond Smash, the games get no attention. Add to the fact that he would be an Echo, and I don't think we need a third Ness. Yes, I know Ness and Lucas play different. You know what I'm trying to get at. Would I love more Earthbound Mother recognition? God, yes. But having Ness and Lucas in Smash has not gathered enough interest from Nintendo to do anything with the franchise, so I doubt adding Ninten would do anything either. Let's just release Mother 3. Number 7. Sans from Undertale. Before I go into this, let me give you a disclaimer. I know little to nothing about Undertale. Not because I think it's bad, but because I avoided spoilers and such in its hype time, and with it coming to the Switch, I'm continuing to do so. That being said, think about this one. Sans is an indie character. Shovel Knight has made it in as an assist trophy, a feat that is still amazing. And arguably, Shovel Knight is more well known and could even be thought as a better fighter than Sans, I'm guessing. My argument against Sans stems from as popular as indie games are becoming, I just don't see them as Smash fighters yet. And if we are, I would assume Shovel Knight would dig his way into battle before Sans. I'm sure Undertale is a great game, and I can't wait to give it a try, but as is, I don't see this tale coming true. Number 6. Monster Hunter Hunter from Monster Hunter. Okay, that's a tongue twister. So yes, Rathalos in a stage based on Monster Hunter's world was in Smash Ultimate. It almost seems like a hunter from that series I don't want to keep repeating would be a shoo-in, but let's think about this one for a moment. Why not announce the Monster Hunter stage, stage boss, assist trophy, and fighter all at once? Splitting them up would be a real head scratcher. It'd be like if they showed off Dracula's castle and Alucard, but not Simon. Not much to say other than the series is being recognized, and that's good, but not in the form of a fighter, and that's okay. Number 5. Crash Bandicoot. Super Smash Bros. Has brought together some of video games' greatest rivals, Mario and Sonic, Mario Mega Man, and many more. But is that really the best reason to have a fighter in Smash? Yes, Crash and his brand have gotten a huge boost thanks to the Insane Trilogy releasing last year and this year on the Switch. But by that time, Ultimate was well into development, and I doubt Crash was on Sakurai's mind. Plus, most polls don't even reflect Crash was a fighter that was highly requested until most recently. If, and that is still a very big if, Crash comes to Smash, it would probably be as DLC, and even then I just don't see the reasoning. Look, I do enjoy some of his games, he is not a bad character for Smash, but there are many other third-party reps I would prefer than the marsupial from Down Under. Number 4, Genie from Bayonetta. I'm going to start diving into some territory which will probably get me some hate. I don't think Bayonetta deserves another fighter. Look, I haven't played the games and I don't have an issue with her in Smash, just the way she was added into it, but that's for another day. Although popular, it is still a niche game in the grand scheme of it all. She has an assist trophy, awesome. I just don't think a fighter, let alone an Echo, would be great. Bayonetta, even through all the updates on the Wii U game, is still overpowered, and pretty much all you see at competitive Smash 4 tournaments. So let's add an Echo to that, of course. I don't know if those issues are fixed for Ultimate. So far I would say no from what I can find, but let's not add another Bayonetta to Smash. Alright, you can start your plans to hate me now since I said something bad about Bayonetta. Number 3, Sora from Kingdom Hearts. On multiple occasions I've called Super Smash Bros. In general not only a celebration of Nintendo video games, but with Ultimate a celebration of video games in general. And yes, technically Sora has been on Nintendo console with the GBA game, but I really just don't see Sora in Smash, guys. I know he's popular, I know the series is popular, I know a new game is coming, but I just don't see it happening. It's not that he would feel out of place. I mean, somehow Snake and Cloud fit right in, but something doesn't sit right with Sora and Smash Bros. For me, and honestly I just can't figure it out. It is sort of a feeling. Maybe it stems from how I feel the series has mostly ignored Nintendo. Maybe it is the dark and evil mouse that looms over that series. Truly I can't give a reason why, but I will say if I see a reveal trailer for him, I will not be too excited. Number 2, Goku from Dragon Ball Z. What in the name of Sakurai is wrong with the internet? This started out as a joke online and just snowballed into something that people really expect now. It got so insane that when the Twitter account for Crunchyroll tweeted about the Smash Direct, everyone was so sure that meant an anime character was coming to Smash. Or it means people at Crunchyroll really like Smash. Many other game designers and companies retweet Smash info. It doesn't confirm anything. And an anime character just doesn't really work with Smash. And no, I don't care about power levels and how Goku at this point literally has godlike powers, fighting an Italian plumber who can throw a small fireball, and how unbalanced that is because really there are some power scaling in Smash already. Yes, Goku has been in video games centered around his own show, but in that logic, the Blues Brothers could be in Smash Ultimate. I could keep ranting, but let's just keep this short. I love Goku, I love Dragon Ball Z, it was my first anime, but he has no place in Smash. So unless you can gather up the 7 Dragon Balls and make a wish, let's let this one go. And the number 1 character I think should not come to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate as a fighter is Waluigi. What's that? The horse is dead and doesn't need beaten anymore? Too bad, I'm talking about this. At this point, it's not about should he be a fighter, but why would they choose him to be one after showing us he was an assist trophy? He is on the Smash website as an assist trophy. I know, they could technically pull the wool off our eyes and say it was a trick, but why? There's no reason for such a thing to happen. He didn't make the roster. He's not going to be in the roster because the internet was upset. I just don't really know what more to say. He is a unique character in the Mario universe, sort of. I mean, he's just an evil version of Luigi, and that concept was done with Mario and Wario, so he's not even that unique. He has decent characterization though, and I will agree he is underused by Nintendo. But at this point he should not be an Ultimate. They should not change due to bullying, honestly. In the future of Smash, sure, let's add him, but now, no. I know the wave of people crying for him has died down a lot, but I still had to say my piece. Thank you for joining me here at the Nintendo Network. But who do you think should not make it in the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate roster? Let me know in the comments below. If you like this, make sure to join the network by subscribing to me right here on YouTube. And make sure to check us out on Facebook, Twitter, and Discord. Now, if you'll excuse me, I probably need to build a moat of some kind to prepare for the waves of people who will be hating me for saying their favorite character shouldn't be in Smash.